Israeli newspaper Haaretz reports that American linguist and political activist Professor Noam Chomsky was denied entry into Israel and the West Bank last week.
Mr. Chomsky, his daughter, and his companion, Mr. Assaf Kfouri, with his wife, were stopped at the bridge for almost 5 hours. They were interrogated repeatedly and separately.
No reason was initially given for the decision, but Israel's Interior Ministry later said immigration officials at the border crossing from Jordan had misunderstood Chomsky's intentions, thinking initially he was also due to visit Israel. Chomsky, who's on a speaking tour in the region, was scheduled to speak at Birzeit University in the West Bank. When he asked an Israeli inspector why he had not received permission, he was told that an explanation would be sent in writing to the U.S. Embassy. Chomsky spoke with reporters from Reuters.
The problem is not mine. The problem is an insult to Birzeit University, which is being told by the Israeli government that Israel insists on deciding who they are allowed to invite to speak. But I happen to be the person who is blocked from speaking there, but it's a statement by Israel that they control who Birzeit University can invite. I've never heard of anything like that with another university. I travel all the time.
Chomsky is a professor at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology and is considered among the foremost academics in the world. He's often critical of both Israeli and American policies. The Association for Civil Rights in Israel slammed the Interior Ministry for, quote, using detention and deportation to prevent a man from expressing his opinion, calling it, quote, characteristic of a totalitarian regime. Kadima legislator Otniel Schneller, on the other hand, praised the move, saying, quote, it's good that Israel did not allow one of its accusers to enter its territory. I recommend Chomsky try one of the tunnels connecting Gaza and Egypt. Again, Noam Chomsky.
In the West Bank, they simply want to institute their controls. They're pretty harsh and arbitrary, and it's an arbitrary occupying power involved in a criminal occupation.